Hey, today I'm bringing you some Black Ops 3 gameplay, some multiplayer, domination. I don't know if I'll do many of these. I'm not the best multiplayer player. I do enjoy it, but I don't know if people just want to see me die a lot. It's just the way I tend to play. I tend to rush in, get a few kills, die. So my KD isn't the best. It's about 1. But this game does go really well. Not in terms of KD, just in terms of objective scoring. I capture quite a few objectives. I defend quite a lot, but not in a campy way. So it's not campy. Don't worry about that. And overall, I just really enjoyed this gameplay. I was with a team that wanted to capture the objective. I don't know if it's just me, but when I tend to play domination, I tend to like try and capture a spot, and I'll be there for the first half of it before anyone will jump on, even though there'll be people around me. People just don't tend to want to play the objective in Call of Duty. But yeah, I was with a team that did want to. I was also against a team that wanted to capture the objective, which was really good. I had a lot of fun because it was nice to play a game where people actually wanted to capture and defend the objective instead of just sit there and get a lot of defense. I'm also running the heat wave. This is the first time I actually used it. I tend to just use the purifier. It's the best specialist in my opinion, the purifier. But I was getting the camos for the heat wave. I don't know what it is just about this game, but I keep getting shot in the back and then I turn around and there's nobody there. I don't know if my teammates just killed them straight away, but it happened just then when you saw me turn around before I went to capture the objective, and you'll see it happen later on. Yeah, but I hope you enjoy the gameplay. I enjoyed playing it. It was a lot of fun using the heatwave for the first time. It's definitely now my favourite ability. It's not as good as the purifier, but it's definitely a lot of fun to use, especially in domination, because you can just use it as you're capturing, as you're defending. Anyway, I'm here to talk about the Black Ops 3 weapon DLC. They just released a few new weapons, if you didn't know, via supply drops, and a lot of people are pretty mad at this. People are now saying it's pay to win, they don't like the way Call of Duty's going. But if you ask me, people have been saying this for years and it's still the most played first person shooter. But whatever. A lot of people are pretty mad, and I'm just gonna talk about the weapons first. There isn't gameplay of them. This gameplay was taken before they were even announced, and I haven't got a chance to get them yet. I haven't spent COD points on them. I know a lot of people have, to try and get them as soon as possible to show people. So if you just want to type into YouTube DLC weapons, they'll come up. But I haven't got the enough crypto keys. I tried, but I got about 4 rare supply drops and none of them came out as the weapons. So I'm just going to go through them. 2 of them are just pretty much reskins of the melee weapon. One was a sword, and even though it's like 5 times as big as the dagger, the little combat knife, it still doesn't have any extended range. It's just a combat knife, just looks like a sword. The other one's a crowbar. There's also the pistol. I'm not bothered about the pistol. It seems a bit underpowered in my opinion. It performs kind of like a shorty if you've ever played The Last of Us, except it fires the 2 bullets at the same time and there's a 1-hit kill. And it's a secondary weapon, and you can only shoot it once and then you have to reload. So I'm not all that bothered about this. You shoot once, you miss, you've lost the gun battle. If there's more than one person, you've lost the gun battle. So it didn't seem that overpowered to me. The next one I definitely am worried about for several reasons. It's the crossbow. This is also a secondary weapon. The first being, it's a 1-hit kill. It doesn't have long range like in previous Black Ops games. It's a secondary, and it shoots more like a pistol now. It's rapid fire, like it's semi-automatic, but it's quite rapid fire. But it's a 1-hit kill, and the bolts kind of arc, so it hasn't got long range, but it shoots a lot faster. So that's always worrying, to have a semi-automatic 1-hit kill. The second one being, it's a bayonet. It has a bayonet attachment, which worries me because its attachment, it's obviously going to be a 1-hit kill, or maybe give it an extended lunge. Hopefully it's still a 2-hit kill and it's got like an extended lunge. I'd prefer that to a 1-hit kill, because they took out the melee in this game. They took out the one hit melee, the panic knife, they made it 2 hits, which I think was a really good decision. I definitely prefer that now. But yeah, they've put it as an attachment, which seems like a step backwards to listen to the community to then put it on as an attachment. I hope they either take it out or it's not what I think it is. I haven't seen gameplay of the bayonet attachment yet. Hopefully it's not a one-hit kill. The other reason is it's got built-in scavenger, so it's a rapid fire one-hit kill that you can then take your crossbow bolts back out. So you won't need to run scavenger, you can just shoot this thing, get your bolts back. So it just seems like one of the best guns in the game. I reckon a lot of people are going to be using it. And also, at the beginning I was talking about the Purifier. Just look at this. This is by far the best specialist in the game. You can see this guy doesn't even know who I am. He just spins around, hits me once. He might hit me twice due to the way the flame curves, but I don't think he does. It doesn't matter anyway. One hit with that thing and the burn damage kills you. If I was David Van der Hart, I would have patched that thing. Like, I don't understand how Rejects got patched during the beta, yet that didn't. I didn't play the beta, I didn't pre-order this game. So, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't in the beta. Someone let me know in the comments. Was it in the beta? How did that get past? Yeah, Reject got nerfed. Anyway, next moving on to the M1 Grand. The M1 Grand is a 2-hit kill assault rifle, just like the Shiva, but it has less magazine size. Again, this worries me because if there was one gun I would nerf, it would be the Shiva, that or the Dragunov. And no, Treyarch decide they want 2 Shivas in this game. So I really worry about that one. Next on to why it's not pay to win. A lot of people are saying it's pay to win, and I'm going to say I can see why, because you spend the COD points, you're more likely to get these weapons. But at the same time, it's not, because, well, there's 3 ways they could have done this basically. One, they could have given it us for free, and that probably would have been the best one for everyone, except Treyarch because they lose out, but who cares about them. And that would have been the best because everyone would have got it for free. However, Treyarch are running a business, they're here to make money, so that's not going to happen. It's just not. I don't think they've ever given us anything for free. They've just, like, apart from when they gave us those 200 COD points when they first introduced them, but that's about it. The second would have been DLC. And I've seen a lot of people saying this, like, oh, they shouldn't have put them in the supply drops, it's pay to win, they should have been DLC. This seems strange to me, because then supply drops, you don't have to pay to get it. It takes longer, but you can get it for free. Whereas DLC, you have to pay. So it seems strange that people are saying this, like, oh, you have to pay, should have been DLC. I don't know if they're just trolling, but I've seen quite a few comments that say this. As someone who doesn't have the Season Pass, I don't plan on getting the Season Pass until I see more of the DLC than just the one map pack. I don't buy the Season Passes anymore ever since I have bought Season Passes and just been disappointed with Black Ops 2, with Borderlands the pre-sequel. For those of you who have played Borderlands the pre-sequel, you know why the Season Pass is so awful. It's literally one map pack, 2 character DLCs, and then a Slaughter Dome. I was really disappointed with it. And Black Ops 2 DLC, that really disappointed me too. A lot of people liked Black Ops 2. I think the DLC was the worst part of the game. The multiplayer, it was a lot of reimagined maps, reimaged. I didn't like them, a lot of people do, I'm definitely in the minority. It seems strange to me because I don't want to pay twice for the same map. It also, yeah, I think 5 of them were reimaged by the end of the DLC because there was 1 for each one, and then 2 in the last one because they snuck a sneaky World at War one in and hoped no one would notice. So that's why I probably won't even buy the DLC for this game because they seem to be following that pattern. I don't agree with it. I'm not paying for the same map pack twice. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, if it was in the DLC, it'd definitely be pay to win. You'd have to pay for the DLC. With the supply drops though, it's both. you get a choice, and I think if they do continue to do weapon DLC, that's how it should stay in the supply drops. Sorry about that. Yeah, because it's definitely about luck, which is kind of disappointing, but at the same time everyone can get it, which is what I would prefer. I prefer everyone to be able to get this DLC rather than just season pass holders or just DLC holders, and that's definitely the most fair way in the supply drops, other than us getting it for free as like a patch. But like I said, that's not going to happen. They're here to make money. But let me know in the comments, do you feel like the weapons are overpowered? Do you feel like they're not? Do you agree with it being in the supply drops? Tell me why. Do you think it should have been in the DLC? And if so, do you think it is pay to win now because it's in the supply drops? Or do you agree with what I said and said that it should be in the supply drops, because that way it's not pay to win? It's, well, it is, but at the same time you can get it for free if you want to earn it. Just ending the video here, as you can see there, 35 kills, 18 deaths, 15 captures and 15 defends. I think that said, I can't quite see it. Yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed this gameplay, getting all those captures, getting all those defends. It was nice playing an objective where people actually wanted to capture and defend. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave in the comments what you thought. If I was right, if I was wrong, tell me your opinions. I'm always happy to hear them. Thank you for watching my video. Goodbye.